we're gonna dive into the questions. Okay,
I went
so
too much. I only have to go show.
okay, so Adelina, you
Yeah.
talk about starting a simple desk with nothing but a laptop and a dream. So, what was the moment that made you say, I can't settle anymore? I have to do this for me and for the generation after me?
Okay. What made me decide that was
That you
I
couldn't
couldn't
continue
take
anymore. Yeah. You
I
couldn't.
couldn't take what was happening around. You know, you have you have bills to pay, you have loans to pay, the you want to help your grandkids, you want, there's missionary that you want to support, and there is families that you want to support, and the travels that you want to go, you want to take, the adventures that you want to take, and you sit in that little corner and say, Lord, I am tired of going from paycheck to paycheck. I am tired of seeing that, that even though I pursue what I want and I do what I want, it is still not resolving to where I want to be. So I decided that I wanted that, and plus at my age, when you look back and see, no matter what you try and you do, and you keep helping and helping and helping, but then you have to look at yourself and say, Lord, in all that, where do I stand? I look in the mirror and I said, Lord, what am I going to do? How am I going to answer to myself that I want a lifestyle that I do not want to depend on my family, I do not want to depend on my children, and I want to to support myself when I retired, when I get retired. So in all that, I said, no, I have to start something that will generate that income. So when I reach in that stage, I don't have to depend on the government's retirement funds, because that fund is not enough to support,
Mhm.
because things are getting expensive. So it's not enough to support. So that's where, I decided that I wanted something more to do.
Mhm. Thank you for sharing that. And yeah, I think a lot of people will agree with you. There's always, a moment where you're seeing, like, okay, I have to do something, like a lot of things start piling up, like you mentioned,
Yeah.
there's debts, student loans, and all that. So you're like, I need a way out of this, because even me working, that's still not enough. And now, like you mentioned, like you're gonna be retiring. So when you're gonna retire, that's not gonna be enough money for the pension. You don't wanna be you wanna be independent, that you don't have your family, to take care
Correct.
of you. So you wanna have that financial independence. So yeah, we all think about that. Or sometimes, we neglect of those things until,
Mhm.
we encounter in that aha moment, and then we realize. So um so thinking about those things, like thinking about the present, what can I do now to change that path,
Yeah.
because if I continue the same, nothing is going to change, it might get worse. Like you mentioned, prices are keep going up.
Yeah.
So would I have enough money for the retirement? That's what the thing, that's not going to be enough what we get, for the Canada pension plan.
Yeah.
um so when you retire, actually you're making less than what you were working.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, the other thing is, will your health will be good by the time you retire? So you want to be able to enjoy before,
Yeah.
life. And yeah, so seeing those things, like it makes you reflect on life, and it makes you like think, okay, I have to do something. I have to find something, that will take me out of this place where I am today. So um, those were the reasons that, that made you say, like, I need some change. I need
Yeah.
some help, God, help me
Yeah.
here, to
Yeah.
find a way out. And that, how you find it. And I think we all of us, we come to this business for same and kind of like different reasons, but we all have something that
Mm.
we want more in life for us, for our
Yeah.
family, you know.
Yeah.
Like you were talking before, you know, you want to be able to help your family, help other families, you know. And the only way to be able to do that is, you know, having your online business, because you can build that financial independence, you
Stability.
know,
Yeah. Mm.
where you can have for you and your family, but also to help, you know, other people, and to help, you know, um, community, giving back to the community or to the church, you know, like you were saying. um, so it will allow you to have those things, you know, not only about you but also about giving back.
Yeah.
And like in this business, you know, it's not only about you but also, you know, the impact that you make on others, because you're helping other people also to be able to achieve their dreams.
Yeah.
And also, you know, giving back to the community, or to whatever organization you want to give back. So it's a win-win to be able to do this. Now the journey is not so easy. This is not a rich quick scheme, you know. It
Yeah.
takes time. It takes
Mm-hmm.
time, but it is visible. Okay.
Yeah.
It requires the right mindset, and showing up every day for your to your business, because you know this is your business. This is not a
Yeah.
job. This is, you have to take ownership of your business. But the scalability and the potential of this business is amazing.
Yeah.
And like you mentioned, you know, this is something that you can pass on to your kids.
Yeah.
So when you say, when you feel tired, or when we are no longer in this world, you know, you can pass this legacy to your kids. And
Yeah.
the other legacy that you're leaving behind, besides the financial part of it, is the legacy that your kids are watching you.
Yeah.
You know, your kids are watching you, that you are taking, you know, you're getting out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
You're taking into a new venture, you
Mm-hmm.
know. So those things are you're teaching your kids to get empowered, you know, to believe in their dreams and go and take action to their dreams.
Yeah.
um that, you know, whatever you set your mind to, you can achieve. So those are the other legacy that you're leaving to your kids, which is, you know, something that no one can take from them, you know, seeing that, you know, like my mom was able to do this, you know, was able to learn
Mm-hmm.
new skills, she become, you know, more tech savvy.
Yeah.
So if she did it, so can I, you know. So you
Mm-hmm.
are an inspiration to them. So thank you for sharing that.